Wind is so vital here, and our meteorologist, Dani Ruberti, has been tracking those winds for us. A nice break this weekend for firefighters. We hope it helps, Dani.
No, that's exactly what we're hoping for. We've got about 18 hours, Susie and Juan, where we're getting this break from the winds. Now, the thing is, things out there are so dry. I'm going to give you a look at the current wind gusts right now. We're going to back things up. Things are so dry out there that with these fires, they are able to spread easily. We are done, I'm going to say, with the red flag warnings, and we're done with the wind advisories. But we do still have some breezy conditions out there. Nothing like earlier this week, though, you guys. Take a look at our wind gusts right now. We aren't looking at any strong wind gusts. Things are fairly quiet, especially compared to what we were seeing earlier in the week. So you can see we are dealing with a little bit of a breeze and still that offshore flow in some areas. But for the most part, in areas where the Palisades fire is burning, we're not dealing with those strong gusts that we saw earlier in the week. Nothing like what we saw Tuesday into Wednesday, or even last night. We had gusts really between 40 to 50 miles per hour in some areas. And that was because we were seeing some more of those Santa Ana winds ramping up. So what we're watching right now is a break from those winds. We're going to fast forward and show you what happens next, because we are going to be looking at another round of Santa Ana winds moving in. So right now is the time for our firefighters to get a good handle on what's going on right now in areas like the Palisades fire, because things are quieting down. By tomorrow evening, we're going to see another high wind watch going into effect. So this is another Santa Ana wind event that will develop. This is a traditional one. So this is not going to be widespread like what we saw earlier in the week. Gusts up to 60 miles per hour will be possible. This is going to be more focused on the mountains, San Gabriel Mountains, Santa Susana Mountains, and also the Santa Monica Mountains. So let's talk timing, a much needed break right now. And again, hopefully this gives firefighters that opportunity. The thing is, things are still really dry out there, and fire danger will remain elevated until we can finally get some good rain here in Southern California. So we're quiet going into tonight in terms of the winds. Quiet again early tomorrow morning. But once we get to the afternoon, this is a look at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is when we're going to start to see some of those gustier winds picking up in the mountains and also our valleys of Ventura, LA counties, the Inland Empire into Inland Orange County. We're talking gusts between 30 to 50 miles per hour, the strongest winds expected through our mountain communities. Now, once we get to Sunday late morning, traditional Santa Ana fashion, these winds are going to move out and we quiet down again Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and again on Monday morning. But what we're tracking is another round of stronger winds moving in. And it does look like this next round potentially moderate to strong, stronger than what we saw last night, stronger than what we're going to see tomorrow, but nothing like what we saw Tuesday. We're not going to be looking at the concern for those mountain waves that we saw in the San Gabriel Valley. That's what really enhanced some of these Santa Ana winds. But this is a look at early Tuesday morning, and it is looking a little bit more widespread. Fire weather watches, they're going to go in effect tomorrow afternoon. Again, fire danger is going to remain elevated. Those gusty winds pick up, and it's still very dry out there. Tomorrow's temperatures looking at mostly 60s and 70s. Now, I want to talk about something that I'm hopeful about. So what we're going to see late in the week next week is this low pressure system breaking away. This is one of those cutoff lows, and this could potentially bring us the chance for some very light rain by the end of the week. With these cutoff lows, there's very low confidence. They typically have a mind of their own, but the chance is there, and we will take any little rain that we could get potentially by the end of next week. LA and Orange counties, we're going to be in the 60s for the next 7 days. So 2 wind events we're watching, but Susie and Juan, the break is right now, and we're grateful for that.
Absolutely. Indeed. All right, Dani, thanks.
KCAL News. More news than any other local station.
We're here when you want your news.
Here on KCAL at 9 and 10.
Then on CBS Los Angeles at 11.
KCAL News on CBS Los Angeles, tonight at 11. Now you can get your KCAL News, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.